What are we talking about? We're talking about TV, movies. JD, you smell that?
No.
Because that's the smell of movies. Well, I messed
Carbon,
it up.
carbon monoxide.
JD, you smell that?
Nope.
Well, that's the smell of TV shows being turned into movies.
Well, it smells all right. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell great.
It smells a little bad. Some of them
It smells
smell
a little
bad.
bad. Yeah.
It's like a cake that you're making your first cake and you're just like, well, we'll see how it turns out.
And then you're like, I gotta eat this.
Yeah.
I made it.
And then you use baking soda instead of baking powder.
No. We've all been there. We've all done
We've
it.
all made a cake.
Out of baking powder.
We're here talking about TV shows that ended up getting their own movies.
Yep.
But first, we gotta eliminate some. Because I was on the Wikipedia looking at this. And there's a lot of movies.
I mean, Wikipedia is a very trusted source of information.
Yeah, it's a bunch of it's a bunch of people on the internet collecting information.
What could go wrong?
And you're the judge here.
Okay.
So you let me know. 21 Jump Street.
It's a no for me.
Okay.
I mean, I like the movie. It's just a no, not on this list.
Addams Family.
Nope.
All right. This one's a little out there. The Ali G and Borat movie. And Bruno.
I go like half. I'm not gonna choose. I'm not gonna choose.
Just because I have. Okay. In the 90s, there was Beverly Hillbillies, Brady Bunch. It's not the same actors, but it's exactly the same as how it was.
It's a TV show, but it's an hour and a half.
Yeah. Rugrats?
Yeah, that one's a yes.
Okay.
I go yes. Muppets? Yes.
Muppets? Yeah, Muppets for sure. What about Miami Vice?
Miami Vice is weird because Michael Mann, the movie Miami Vice, is what he wanted the original TV show to be, like dark. But, the 80s took over and...
You gotta be pasteled up and...
you got your sleeves rolled up. I'd say it's more like what the new Evil Dead movie was. It's what they wanted it to be, but it just got turned into something else.
Yeah.
So no.
What about the SNL stuff? So you got the Blues Brothers, Wayne's World 1 and 2.
Man, that's hard. I don't know, because it's not like there's nothing in the SNL skit that gets things get carried over, but it's not like they're like, remember that one time that we did this?
MacGruber?
I think MacGruber can. I'm going to say yes, because I love it so much.
Well, that's my list of maybes.
That's a big list of maybes.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of them were no's, Michael. That's your list of no's. I think we talk about more movies or TV shows that they probably got canceled early.
Yeah.
Or they probably had annoying fans who are like, we need a movie. Part of me wants to talk, you know what, I'll just do it. I'll talk about Serenity. This is a great example of so Firefly was on Fox. It was huge it was like a huge cult classic.
Yeah.
And it got canceled within the first season.
And it was aired out of order.
Out of order. And it's still on DVD out of order.
Yeah.
And it's confusing.
Yep.
Joss Whedon, hot off of Buffy.
I know.
It's like,
how can you fail?
you just cancel that dude's next TV show because it's in space? No, thank you. 5 years later, we get Serenity. Not Serenity. That's not it. Yeah. And it is pure. This is what the fans want.
Yep.
It's I don't know how everyone lucked out and got this.
Serenity didn't start the trend for sure, but it started the trend in the 21st century of villains that you can sympathize with.
Chiwetel Ejiofor. I think he wasn't really big yet. And that part where he lets that dude fall on his sword. Oh.
Just good.
Joss didn't do it to then make more of the TV show.
Yeah.
He he kills characters that you love. He ends the story pretty much.
Yeah.
Most of the main characters, spoiler, most of them die.
Yeah.
And you're kind of well, they're not coming back. It's just so good.
Yeah.
And Alan Tudyk, perfect.
Goodbye, sweet prince.
You're still alive.
But many of your characters have died.
Yeah. You're just a leaf.
Yeah. Oh, leaf. I'll talk about X-Files.
Okay. We have to.
The first
first
movie,
one.
you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And it had to continue it. But then they come back 12 years later.
On my birthday that year.
Whoever wrote that one was, I don't know what they're thinking.
So X-Files the movie, it continues everything that you want. It follows the actual thing of X-Files. And the second one, it's hey, you remember X-Files?
Yeah.
It's an hour and a half long episode. And you're not even the good ones? And you're nope, one of the bad ones that you don't like.
Oh man.
Hey, We didn't bring back the bad Terminator guy,
But
but we do have Billy Connolly. It clearly is like a way to be like, you guys still into this?
Yeah.
Because we'll keep making them if you
Yeah.
want to. But it's up to you.
yeah, but then they took so long to make the sequel
Yeah.
that no one was like, yeah, we like David Duchovny. Yeah, we like Gillian Anderson. But it's like, whatever. What's your favorite X-Files episode? We're kind of all over the map.
We're all over that. I watched X-Files in the time of my life where it's like that and Buffy, and it like I probably need to go rewatch it again.
I grew up watching it in like my preteens and teens, so it was like my formative years watching X-Files. So I'm like, that, Buffy, and Angel, those were like my three shows.
Now listen, by the time this airs, I'll have a kid.
Oh yeah, you will.
So maybe I'm gonna watch X-Files. Maybe I'm watching X-Files right
There you
now.
go. My favorite episode?
Yes, please.
It's actually not a good episode of X-Files. It's just ridiculous. It's the one where they go to like the cul-de-sac and they got like a sludge monster that's killing people.
But that's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. But that's like, there's like two different X-Files episodes. It's the really cool, like, oh, I want to believe that there's whatever is happening.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, here's a goofy thing that's happening, and Mulder's going to be like, this is totally real. Scully's going to be like, you're an idiot.
Did you see that sludge monster?
And she's like,
nope.
That can be explained by science.
I mean, can it though?
I mean,
The truth is out there. I love the show Veronica Mars. I mean, love it. But yeah, so we're talking about the movie, the Veronica Mars movie, and I think it's a good example of what the fans want. You know, you have like these different ones, like, okay, do we try to bring in a new audience? Do we try to do this? And they're like, nah.
Yeah.
Because this is like the first Kickstarter movie too. And they're like, well, you know what? Since the fans are paying for it, let's just go ham with whatever they want. She's a PI. She's a private investigator in high school and in college. And there's normally like a big mystery that's going on, and then she's solving little ones in between, and then kind of linking things. And this one's like just a big mystery. And it's created by Rob Thomas, not Rob Thomas of Matchbox.
It's 3 a.m. I've been lonely.
It's not that Rob Thomas. Not the It's Always Sunny Rob Thomas. It's
if you know,
you know. But he also did like Party Down, and he did iZombie. In this movie, he's just like, yeah, what if I brought like Martin Starr on? What if I brought Dax Shepard, who's married to Kristen Bell? What if Justin Long is Justin Long in the movie? It did well.
Yeah.
And so now it's on Hulu again. Like they did a whole new season.
Oh, Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible doesn't count. There's someone that,
Mr. Bean.
Mr.
Definitely
Bean counts.
Does the Crocodile Hunter movie count?
My heart wants to say yes, but by the rules we've established, no. Half of the movie's a documentary, and then the rest of it is like an actual action movie. Like, one night shift, and Crocky, there's an alligator. Hey, oh, be careful. There's a snake, and it's pretty venomous. And then there's another scene where it's like these people are trying to get this satellite, and they're like guns, and I'm like, what?
Look at this beauty.
Oh,
Anyways,
that's a good one.
I'm gonna say it counts. I'm
Fine,
breaking the rules.
It
counts.
It can count. If MacGruber counts for me, then yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Good day, mate.
Good night, mate.
Un esercito di prodi la